trying my best to change it. So.
No, dude. To be honest, I'm okay with that.
Really? I mean, you guys are putting in effort, and then there's me, who's like a fucking torchic. Okay, hold on. You know what?
Torchic.
Yay, a torchic. Torchic.
Last boss.
Oh god. The final boss.
The final boss is a bird.
Bird.
Is there like a hooded torchic?
I mean, Keisha's will try talking to him.
Dude, fucking gong.
You know, I have no comeback, because actually that's true, yeah.
I'm like looking for like a fire Kenku now.
It's gonna be named like not Torchic, but it sounds like Torchic.
Fortune.
There's something like that, yeah.
Okay, I think I kinda, I guess, maybe it works, question mark?
Under live Overwatch install.
Where is Discord? There we go.
Oh, that's the thing I get when you're streaming. My bad. Oops.
Wait, what?
Never mind. I was having a stroke.
You're having a stroke.
Hey, Tactical.
Hey! Should we tell him?
Hello.
See,
Hey, you can still hear me, right? Because I changed to headphones. For now. No, for now. Don't worry. I still have my setup.
Tactical, change your profile pic to your character and
I don't
remove
think.
and just keep your name.
Okay.
You really sound exhausted.
Yeah. This is what happens when
He's
you
already
play
in
too
character.
much. Okay,
He's
I did it.
he's already in character.
I did it. I did it. It's the closest thing I can find to a torchic.
What the fuck is that?
Okay, I'ma redo it and zoom it in.
Oh good. Oh, okay. I see it now. Okay.
It's not loaded on my end because I'm an iPad.
It's hilarious.
Wow.
I thought like, the beak was like the face, and I'm like, no, that's the. Okay, that's the beak.
There we go.
I mean,
It's
there we
bigger
go.
now.
From a distance away, it kind of looks
And
like a dinosaur.
also, Brian, fix your thing. Put it on
No.
your character's
No.
face.
No, I put it already.
No,
Do you
no,
not see?
zoom in the face.
Zoom in the face.
Okay, wait. Give me a second.
And then I have to like manually put y'all at the tabletop session. I will do it.
Thanks.
Tabletop.
Wee.
And 3 games.
Wee.
Sorry. Wait, why did he go back? Why did you come back?
Bumalik.
Tabletop guys. Oh no, I sent him to the silent corner.
Ano ba yan?
Sorry. I'm so sorry I sent you to Tesha. Not the intention, by the way.
Is it possible to have a profile picture just for this channel, or?
You need to have
Nah.
Nitro.
Yeah, it's we don't
Oh.
do it. It's one for all.
Unless you have Nitro.
I mean, you can always change it back afterwards, but you know, if you don't really want to, it's
Okay, hang on.
fucking Keisha's not removing your thing.
No, I.
Fucking Brian.
What?
There.
I already changed it.
Change nickname.
It's alright, Brian. We still love you.
Aww.
He looks like that.
Why am I getting like shit on for not changing my stuff? What the hell?
All you needed to do was to zoom into the face, man.
I did!
Brian, later we have a fork in our roads and you roll a dice again and just fuck up all our destiny.
Yeah, I
Man,
don't care this time now. I don't care this time
I'm
now.
already expecting the worst.
You know what? I don't care this time now because like
Who don't care? Huh?
Wait,
no,
it's
no,
Thor,
because
right?
you guys
that
are
we're
making
playing
fun
with
of
now?
me.
Okay.
Tactical?
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
playing as Thor, right?
Am
Or
I,
is
am
it
I,
Isa?
what campaign is this? It's
It's
not Far East, right?
Yeah, it's not
no,
Far
East.
East. Yeah.
So Isa. Okay.
Yes.
It's time
Do
to
I-
write notes.
Okay, hang on,
Okay,
hang
there we go.
on.
Everyone got their proper stuff.
Nice.
Thank you.
Wait.
Oh,
this
how did you
one-
do that?
How did I do what? Who do what?
Change my name.
I changed your nickname.
Oh yeah, he's a admin.
Say my name. Say my name.
No one is around you. Say, baby, I love you. And if don't know the full song. Sorry. Probably butchered it at some point.
Nah, it was good.
Where is it? Why is it only showing me this? Oh no. Oh no.
Where is Armidas?
He can't make it because, you know, he is...
It's on a boat to Tesha.
Yeah,
Aww.
he's on a boat. Yes, that's very true. Darn, I can't seem to click this.
Oh, right. I forgot. Q is in.
She's taking the boat ride.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
We're gonna have a long recap of the entire. Like, you know how like when you start a new season on a TV show, you have like a recap of the entire season.
Oh god.
Previous on
maybe,
Paxeon.
maybe not that. Maybe not that. You know.
I think it would be
In
best.
depth.
I think it would be best if like Q was here. 'Cause
Yeah, for
she's
those things, right?
she's the other note taker here, so it would be a lot easier.
I'm
For
like
me.
gonna start taking notes and do my best on doing that.
Anyway, in short, is everyone ready? Question mark.
Yep.
All right, the music is really deafening me. I need to lower it down real quick. There we go. That should be fine. Okay. Checking everyone's mic volume, I suppose. We'll start from the top.
Do me last. I'm just shifting over to the.
Oh yeah. Okay. Cool. He's actually the loudest.
Hello.
Gone.
Hello.
Hello.
Alright,
Hello.
I have to adjust everyone. What is going on?
Should we go in turn?
Alright. Gong is fine. Isa is not so.
Hello.
There we go. Keisha's. I lowered you down because your voice can get really high.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
And that completely backfired. Nice.
No, it's okay. I had phlegm. That's all.
Are you sick?
No, I'm not sick.
Okay. I was gonna say we're all sick in the head, but you know.
Are you Kobe?
Alright, anyway. So I guess if everyone is ready, we can begin. Midas won't be joining us because she's on a boat to Tesha. So I will make a quick recap on what had happened on the previous arc in the Alien Decay. So initially you guys were Midas and Ravis were hired by River Iliast, an abdicate of the Christophelton throne, to escort her back to the kingdom. Along the way, you met a cultist named Aberon and several other companions, such as Solange and Glowfire. You guys met with this cultist in Eupus, and in doing so, you have figured out that he is not someone with the best of intentions, coming in to brainwash or mind control the people of that town. Midas still getting injured by a corrupted druid prior, had to be healed by a dragon by connecting himself to it. And eventually he got healed, but he is in contract with Yeruk the Frost Guardian of Mirrorborn. You guys continue your travels up towards Lorengard, where you participated in a sporting event in which you met Vestin, Grom. Oh wait, and Keisha's along the way. Yeah, almost forgot about you, I'm sorry.
Oops.
I'm trying to recall everything because it's a shit ton of notes. So you guys participated in it. You met up with foreigners coming from Grisomandria, such as Polis, Mixer Or, and Volocane. You guys became the somewhat champions of winter by default, as the other fighting party were controlled by an unknown entity at that time, which was both good and eh. And to further investigate what had happened, why these Warforged turned, your patron for your entire trip and your boss sends you to find Nurin Castale. Along the way, you met with Isa Kess, who was in league with the Eladmir Syndicate, and you guys were sent to Sochcrest to investigate this mysterious sailor called Gerard. You guys went there and discovered that she is of anomalous origin, probably immortal, maybe one could say, because she hasn't aged a bit. You guys noted down your findings, returned to the Syndicate, informed Ibarok about your findings, and in exchange he gave you the map to Yagashir, in which you guys took and began your search for Nurin Castale. You sped through this unknown region. Along the way, you came across towns at war with each other, and a particularly eerie town where it feels very gothic and unnatural as you see humanoids of pale flesh walking around, like as if it's a normal thing. You guys eventually caught up with Nurin Kesdale at the southern gate. From there, Ravis, you discover that you were of royal, noble lineage. And before you could bring Nurin back to Alias, you needed to return to Ithelmere, which Nurin Castale, helped you guys out by teleporting you guys there. And in doing so, you somehow got connected to Aberon, who was at that time holding Solange captive. You guys tried to intervene, but were warned not to unless you guys want to be turned into dust, which thankfully none of you did. And you guys landed in Ithelmere. You guys took a rest for a moment, and for Ravis, you placed Asahari back into its sheath in front of this huge arcing, somewhat looking thing, and then it starts to glow for some reason, which you then entered but couldn't come back out, which one by one the party went in, followed you, and you met with a far cousin, who's also a Stillwater in the Feywild. You guys helped clear some of the fiends that littered that particular region, and at the same time bringing the fruit of the great tree back so that the elves could commune to it and start a new cycle. After that, you guys were promised a return back to where you belong. So you guys went back to the portal, reactivated it, and this time it worked. And you exit out of the Feywild and back into the plane where you guys have skipped 10 months. This time when you returned, you have people living or seeking refuge in Ithelmere. Some of the buildings that were destroyed prior to you guys' arrival are now fixed. So is the Ithelmere Manor. Among them you have River, Ilias, Gadian Stillwater, Nalath, Nurin, and Gadian Quartzman, who is a dwarf from the Dwarven region of Yagashir, coming down to what do you call that? Write down the events that are currently happening. You guys spoke about your trip to the Feywild. And were sent back out to Alias to find out what had happened, or to find out, scout, what Aberon's men are doing. As within that 10 months, while you guys were away, war ensued in the region, and it left several cities, villages, towns decimated, and most of the refugees are now living around the Elven domain. So you went towards Danamir, where you found a stronghold, which is where the Bernafay castle resides. Went into it, infiltrated it. Some of you met with some guard drakes, found out a little more about the place, though not as much as you thought you would, until Ulcer Lingonberry came by, following Jariatil's trail. You guys found out that Aberon has been looking for Warforged to use as energy to do his bidding. For what for, you don't know at that time. But you guys offered to help bring the Warforged that Ulcer has collected out of the region of Alios and into the safety of the Coalition. Along the way, you were ambushed by the Blitzguard, the Christofelton Blitzguard. You had a long battle with them, which eventually ended with the last two falling asleep as Ulcer delivers a sleeping dart to both the remaining Blitzguards. As you return to Yagashir, the region of Yagashir, the southern border. Oh wait, sorry. The border between Alios and Yagashir has been obliterated by a platoon of Blitzguards. Among the dead were several men and women, and as well as your companion from before, Glowfire. You return to Ithelmere, and to your surprise, Aberon teleported himself there, in which he was taken custody, sent to the dungeon, and while the Coalition leaders figure out what to do, Aberon requested your audience, and you guys is obliged. From there, upon meeting this frail man, you heard his side of the story. A necessary evil for some, or a necessary good for others. That is completely up to you, the players, to decide how you view his actions to be. His final wish, though, was to get a glimpse of the city he once lived in. And you gave him that chance by carrying his already limp body out of the dungeons, right in front of the portal that hums behind you guys. Sitting, watching the sun set over the once ruined city of Ithomir. He drew his last breath, and he now lies, limping against the stone that rests behind his back. And this is where we will continue the session. You see Wardine close his eyelids, Aberon's eyelids. It seems that a lot of things have happened here. I don't recognize this city. What shall we do with him?
Do we do burials in this place? Or a cremation at least?
In our culture, it's usually burning the body. If his crimes are true, it would be a spectacle. It would prevent others from digging him up and glorifying him.
A cremation it is.
Alright.
Well, I think the first thing you should do is show the body to prove that he's dead. Like show it to the citizens.
Right. So, how about this? We can take the body back to the manor. Leave it there until your leaders decide what to do. Yes, I would have to inform River and the others. I'll get my men to get his body back to the manor. In the meantime, for the rest of you, I suggest you stay put. Watch over the body. You hear the commander Nalath inform you as he turns around, whistles to some of the guards standing around 30 feet away from you guys. They rush in. For Ravis, Midas, you hear him speak in Elven. Get his body, bring him back to the manor. You see these two Elven soldiers. They look a bit queasy, unsure because they're carrying a dead body. But they oblige anyway. So they come over, carry his body out, and you can hear their march towards the manor. I'll look for River. Just wait for us.
Sure, I'll stick with the body.
Okay.
Yeah, we better keep that body watch. I feel like something bad's gonna happen if we be complacent about it.
Okay. With that,
I
you
was
see.
just gonna turn and leave.
Okay. You turn and leave. How about you, Keishas?
Whew. Two people are watching the body, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna
They're carrying the
go with
body.
Ravis as well. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's me and Isa.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow Graham.
Okay. While that happens, you see Commander Nalath turn around, walk towards the city proper. And for Ravis, Isa, you follow the guards back to the manor. Midas follows closely by. And for how about Gong?
I was just gonna.
No,
Sorry.
she's saying gone. Yeah.
Yeah, I misheard. Sorry.
Okay, is it Gong?
Yeah, it's Gong. Yes.
Okay. Who is staying on the body?
That would be Ravis and Isa.
and 2 soldiers, right?
Yep, and 2 soldiers
Hmm.
with Midas. Yes.
I guess I'll just stay put.
Okay. You will stay put.
Stay put and looking around too.
Okay. As you stay put, we will move towards Grum and Keisha's point of view. Grum and Keisha's, where will you be heading?
Just gonna head back to like where I'm staying, I guess. Like if I have a room or something.
Oh, you definitely have a room somewhere in one of the barracks that were erected outside.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go there.
Okay. And Keisha's?
I don't know if he's still here, Quartzman. Is he?
Quartzman is around, yes.
Okay, because I want to get more of the book translated, and I want to hear his theory on why the 3 moons. What could happen if the 3 moons are up in the sky? Because I'm assuming that he probably has known that it happened already, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, knowing him, he probably would be knowledgeable on what might happen.
Okay. So you're gonna look for him. Guardian. Yeah. Okay. You look around. You are at the highest point of the city, looking down towards the lower levels. On the right side, on the left side, sorry, you can see what appeared to be abandoned mines. And on your left, the city. There are some guards around, standing watch.
Cool. Wait, did you say there was mines?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't see garden anywhere. Gardon anywhere.
You might have to ask someone.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up to the nearest guard and ask him if he has seen a garden quartzman anywhere.
Oh, you mean the elf? No, sorry,
Mhm.
not elf. Dwarf. I've seen him
Darn.
around town. Yes, but
Do you know where he frequently goes to?
he usually talks to the locals, or rather the refugees. But
Who happen to be all around the city, right?
Mm-hmm. But we heard of some Warforged arriving. Maybe he might be there. You don't see them that often around this part of the world.
Huh. Alright, thanks.
The guard nods his head, continues his watch.
The Warforged are at the fields, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna head towards the fields.
Okay. So you are going the same direction as Grom. You pass by the city proper, where you see what's your passive perception?
Mine would be 13. I think Graham has very high.
13.
Yeah.
The corner
Wait,
of
do I
your
have to?
oh no,
sorry.
it's fine.
Okay.
Because he's actively looking for someone. So as you walk through the city, you do recognize that some of the buildings that when you left were still being repaired are now repaired.
Oh,
They still
do
look,
I know? Do I know what the buildings are?
they look like
what there's-
residential buildings.
Oh, okay.
hmm
Sweet!
You can tell that it still looks patchy because they haven't painted it over. The who would have paint at this time, right?
Hmm.
So you just notice a few aesthetic improvements on the city. You see lesser tents than there were when you first arrived. And
That's good.
at some
I
point you at the corner of your eye you see Commander Nala speaking with Nurin and River. They seem to be in a very intense conversation. As you continue walking down another flight of stairs to one of the lower levels of Ithelmere, you could hear whispers. I heard he's there. Really? How could he get here so fast? I don't know, but they say he's really weak. It's hard to believe. He destroyed our home. Likewise. But they say they're holding him captive at the higher level. You just hear whispers of that around. Eventually, you see the last stair elevation going down. You make your way down, and in front of you, you see some tents, army barracks, where you see soldiers hanging around, sitting around their camp, mending their wounds, speaking to each other. Some of them you see them hugging. And towards the edge of that, you see the cart that you rode on. And around them are the Warforged. And sitting right next to them, among these mountain of humanoids, metallic humanoids, you see a garden. Honestly,
Hey, Mr. Quartzman.
Oh, hi. Hey. I see you're back.
Hmm.
Well, I was just talking to them. Wonderful stories. Yes. We had an interesting past, so to speak. Well, I'm here to write all of them. But, yes. Man. Kishas, how can I help you? Come, sit over here.
I'll sit and finally relax. After looking so tense.
Did you know that they came out of the forge?
They only told it to me once. But how does it work? Is it like a furnace or something?
You could say something like that, yes. It's like a huge cauldron of molten metal. We just walked out of it. Our bodies formed. But glowing red from the heat. Some of us have memories. Some of us don't. Hey, I remember I used to have horns like you. As you see Vishnar kind of like poke his head out, pointing towards, like making horns with his hands.
So, the bodies you have now, are they similar to what you had before, or?
The general form of it. They made me shorter. And without horns.
I mean, these are indeed one of a kind, but I'm sorry for asking something so insensitive, but what happens if a Warforge, passes?
You see them look to each other. Honestly, we don't know. We've never faced death. At least not yet. And you see Garden Quartzman just scribbling on his notepad. Well, technically you don't see him scribbling, but you see this this translucent, glowing hand just scribbling on his notebook. Interesting. They don't know what death is like. At least not yet. Anyway, Keisha's my boy. I reckon you're not here to listen to their stories.
No. I was looking for you because I had a personal question regarding the 3 moons.
Oh. You know what? That is quite curious too. I mean, I find it quite curious. I've only read it in books. Never seen it in my 300 years of living. That our skies were once filled with moons and stars. And suddenly they reappeared. It can be quite dangerous, you know.
That's the question I had.
What is it? What's your question?
What could happen if a dimension was, say, plane shifted out of nowhere back into its original plane? Would there
Well,
be some sort of temporal anomalies, or
what are you trying to say, boy?
what could possibly cross over?
From one plane to another?
Yeah.
Anything, as long as you have the magical capability to do so.
What's the most dangerous then?
Interesting question. One, I have several ideas. Maybe we could call them theories. One, if you were to plane shift a god, that would be very bad. And it would require a lot of magical energy to do so. Unless the god is willing and comes on his own. Its own. Two, reality. And it also depends how long has this plane of reality been away from its original place. Of course, you know, when it comes back, it's not the same. It's like when the waves come and go, they shift the ground beneath it. It's like this one old saying he said. Something to do about you don't step in the same river twice. I might have misquoted that, but I think I'm quite close. I think you would understand, yes? But it would be rather catastrophic. if, let's say, you plane shift a town, just one town, maybe a town of 50 people. It is catastrophic to the ones who plane shift. And for the ones left behind. Because I would say this is a theory. If you take this plot of land, for example, all the creatures living in this plot of land may not survive for long. They will perish. Slowly, one by one, each species of animal will fall. Eventually, it will lead to the demise of the entire plot of land. Nothing will be left alive. But let's say if we were to bring it back, it could also be dangerous. Because the world outside, the world you have taken it from, has evolved, has changed. It can either reject the change or adapt. But adapting to the change takes time. It's not instant.
What
Why
would
did you ask?
because I know the exact person who plane shifted this whole dimension back to where it was.
You see Garden sit up straight, his arms folded now. What do you mean? Plane shifted. What's happening? I mean, I don't have much explanation for why the stars and the moons have returned, but I assume it could be some holy intervention. Or what at least most common folk would think. To witness the stars in the sky again.
The now deceased Zasharov used the souls, the energy, something akin to like from the Warforged he kidnapped, and used all of it to plane shift this whole dimension back to where it was.
Zasharov? Sorry, I'm not getting you. Zasharov?
It is him, right? Yeah.
Tezarov.
Hmm?
Tezarov. No, it's actually Aberon.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, I mean Aberon.
Right. Okay. You're telling me one man was able to transfer this world out or in?
In.
Back in. You see his hand just placed on top of his mouth, rubbing his beard with his fingers. You can see like he's taking a minute to think. And while he does that, you see Alien. So you were trying to say that we were in, let's say, a pocket dimension. Is that correct?
That's what she meant the whole time, huh? Yeah, I guess so.
And now that we're back in this original plane, and like you said, one man was able to do that, to create us, an immense amount of magical energy had to be expelled. How was one man able to acquire such energy?
He arrested lives, all for unnecessary evil. No, he's still an evil man to me.
Necessary evil? What do you mean? Explain yourself. We do not know the entire story. We only know that we were being led out of Elios to be as far away as from that man Aberon you speak of.
Sit down. This is gonna be a long one.
Well, we are already sitting. That's one down. More time to talk. While this is going on, Grum, what do you plan to do around the barracks? Is he here?
Sorry.
Muted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Now he's unmuted.
I will go into my room, meditate, and try to commune to Desirov.
Okay. While you commune and try to communicate, you find a quiet spot. At first you walk to your room. Outside you have soldiers walking about. You can hear them talking. Some of them crying. Some of them you can hear like no, please don't send me back out. I don't want to experience this anymore. You couldn't find a relatively quiet spot, so anywhere in and around that area.
I'm gonna head to the outskirts of the city then.
Okay. So you continue. After looking around the barracks, you don't see a conducive place for you to meditate. So you walk through what was once the farmlands of Ethelmere. You do see some of the walkways, little mounds on the ground, separating each plot of land. And right ahead of you, you see some forested area. It seems quiet. You don't see anyone there, but you do see the occasional patrol guards on the main road, walking in and out.
I will head like stay at the edge of the forest and then like sit down on the root and start my communing, I guess.
Okay. So you breathe in this foreign air. Feels different. It's like something has changed in the environment around you. You close your eyes, your hands at your side, concentrate. You call out to your patron. You know, if you really want to talk to me, you can just call me.
Well, I did. Now,
It seems you have questions.
oh, yes. Now that my job is done, can I expect that our contract has been fulfilled?
You can say that.
Well, I can expect to keep my payment, right?
He looks at you for a moment. You see this humanoid form with like what appears to be flames brushing across his ashen body. Yes. We made a deal. I intend to keep it. What will you do after this?
Well, I don't find much interest in these parts that I travel through anymore. And now that I know there's a wider world out there, I might take an interest to explore that. See if there's anything interesting, anything to fight, anything that I can improve myself with.
Well, the world is definitely bigger than Elios or Yagashi. You will find something worth your time. Worth your
Grins.
strength.
Out of curiosity, did you know what Abron was up to?
Honestly, I never cared to question. He wouldn't tell me, because he knew that I would try to stop him. He's not built like Zasharov and myself. He'd never had any magical infusement prior to him plane shifting this continent back. He was a good man. But dangerous. He'd go through any length to achieve what he believes is right. And he paid the price for it. The ultimate price.
Well, at least I respect him from keeping to his, like, staying true to his purpose until the end.
Well then. I'm sure you will find yours in due time.
I have found mine. And I'm on my way to achieving it. Well, now that there's not much for us to say right now, I guess I'll continue on my journey.
You see this figure nod its head and slowly dissipate into the air that surrounds you. And just as that happens, you feel some sort of light feeling inside. Like as if you have been unbounded.
Rom tries an Eldritch Blast to see if his powers are still working.
You cast Eldritch Blast as you sat down, and you see this flash of energy just burst out of your hand. The connection spoken prior felt more spiritual in some sense.
Well, Grum is. Wait, what's the word? Okay, never mind. Grum looks at his hand and grips his fist, and then walks back to his room where he's gonna find some rest.
Okay. With that, as you walk back to the city proper, to at least to the barracks, we shall shift our view towards Ravis, Isa, Midas, and as well as the guards. You re-enter the room, the meeting room, where the guards lay Aberon's limp body on the table. They excuse themselves, the guards, as they take their post outside of the door. Gadion walks over to the body. I cannot forgive you.
Hello? I think you got cut off.
Nah, I just said he could never forgive Aberon.
Oh, okay. Is he really dead? Poke, poke.
You poke its body, it does not respond.
Isa, I think he is dead. You know, you're poking him. You're poking a dead body.
You see Midas at the
Ew.
back pinching the bridge of his nose.
He's not one of those, like, necromancer people, right?
I don't think so. He never did that back then, right?
Well, kind of freaks me out. We should burn the body as quickly as possible. Do we know when the I guess the ceremony is supposed to take place?
I think we might need to wait for the decision of River and the other leaders. After all, this is a man wanted in Alias. And how we're gonna dispose of his body matters. He is a dangerous man. Because if we were to bury him, I'm pretty sure there will be people who believe in his cause. And would likely try to bring him back.
It'll be really bad if a cult is born out of his beliefs.
Yeah. I feel like if he comes back alive with his memory and everything, it might be okay because was, I guess, fighting for our side. But if he comes back with all his powers and turn to the dark side somehow, that could be really bad.
Even if he doesn't come back himself, his legacy coming back.
Yes.
That is already bad. Man, Kishis could just burn his body down right now, man. It's a problem. You just call him back. Probably just walking around. Hopefully not doing something with the bear or something.
We'll see what the other leaders say about this. Meantime, just watch over the body and make sure that it stays here.
Can Issa pat down the body if he finds anything on him, like any items or weapons or anything like that?
Okay.
I'll be watching closely as he does this.
Alright. Since you are going to do that, make an investigation check. And you're helping, right?
I guess I'm technically helping, but with my eyes. I'm not patting down with my hands.
Okay, then make a regular
Investigation.
investigation check and let's see what you get.
It's a 12.
Okay. Patting down Aberon's now dead body, you were able to acquire a piece of note in his pocket. And hold on, let me just get the note out for you.
Oh.
Oh, you got it ready.
Wait, now. Let me just find it. Copy. Oops, sorry. I'm supposed to flip to this page. Ugh. There we go. You see a note that says Cities of the Aguarian Sea. And along the lines you see it's mostly blurred out. Let me just erase the blurred out stuff. Let me just replace it.
You didn't roll high enough.
Yeah. Sorry.
Wait, what happened? What happened?
It's a big ass text. Hold on. Let me just type it out. You guys can roleplay in the meantime.
Nah. I'm go over right to Issa's shoulder, trying to be like, what's that?
Issa shows it to him.
And we're still waiting on the text.
Wait. So he can't see? Wait, what's happened?
We're waiting on the DM to give us what's written on it.
Oh, got it. Okay. Cities of Agarian Sea.
So basically, you did not roll high enough to read 100% of the thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is the rest like just bad handwriting or what?
Well, I mean, out of roleplay, just
Hey, dear.
guessing. He is an old, frail body, so probably he has this note on him for years.
Like smudged up, scribbled
Smudged
up.
up, wet, coffee stain or something.
Hey, Ravis, can you read this
Oh, yeah.
stuff?
Uh,
Is this in we both know Elvish, but this is like I don't know what this says.
Chicken scratches, man.
Shit.
A series of Agarian Sea. Sea.
Isa Art's one of the
maybe?
guards. Do you know where the Agarian Seas is? Oh, okay. The queen must.
Dangerous.
Oh.
There was a shit ton of stuff I had to redact.
Oh.
But it was okay. It was fine. That's all the notes that I could give you with that 12, right?
Yes.
All right. So
Just to confirm, is purposely italic?
oh no, it was italicized because of the Discord.
Okay. Then,
Discord text
we got it.
formatting.
It's okay. Is that underscore thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That was like the queen.
Agarian Sea. The queen. Where's? Okay, well.
The queen lies at the
Dangerous.
bottom of the dangerous?
No,
We
I
must-
think it means. No.
We must lie at the bottom of the queen. No, wait, that's dangerous.
Well, not if you.
You see Midas at the back just covering his face with his palm at this point.
You know, could be fun. Midas, do you know anything about Queen?
Can you read this this big blot over here? I can't, just some words missing. I can't understand this thing. I mean, there's spaces around it, so there must be some missing words.
Ravis, make a investigation check
Okay.
with advantage.
Okay.
Since you really want to find out. Okay, let's see what you
I'm
get.
gonna roll a real life die. I got a 12.
12 also?
Oh, with advantage.
Yeah.
15 after advantage.
15. Okay, let me recopy that.
Mm-mm. Oh man, I must be like rubbing on the paper or something. Putting against the light. Like there must be something underneath this. I don't know. Is that? Don't tell me this is his shit or something. It was in his pocket. Was it in his back pocket, Isa?
I don't side pocket. I don't know. He's wearing like some weird robe.
And this must not. I hope this doesn't came from his ass, man. Like if this.
Well, I haven't checked his ass. Do you want to check his ass? Go. I mean, read my guess.
Well, we'll skip that. Let's just take a look at the note. I just hope that it's not some shit. I hope it's just some food stains, or I don't know. It's not or blood. Blood does gets black.
Okay. There you go.
Okay. Old Garanya.
Gonorrhea.
Gonorrhea lies at the bottom. The queen series.
Cities? What?
Cities must not rise when something. This can be dangerous for the realm.
Okay.
Hmm. Does that
Well,
make any more? I mean, it's a lot.
Let's
It's a lot
make-
more words.
Unfortunately, Midas is not here, so um,
Are you
I
gonna
will,
roll something for it?
I will have to roll for him. I mean, since you guys are really curious about it, I want to know if he knows or if he actually figures it out. Nope, he does not.
Okay.
He does not.
So Midas is just looking at two elves trying to solve words.
Okay, but that's what you find in his pocket.
Okay.
Otherwise, most of the stuff has been ashen,
Okay.
burnt, as you can see from the terrible burns he had on his person. And before anything else happens, you hear the door open. So, he's dead. You see River walking into the room. Behind her, Nurin, Nalath, Castorporeal.
River.
She looks at you. Yes.
Look what we found on the body.
What is this? She picks
We
it up.
found a note.
Drugs.
She picks it up. Cities of the Agorian Sea, Old Garania lies in the bottom. The Queen is. Cities must not rise when. This can be dangerous for the realm.
What's dangerous for the realm? I mean, apart from that plane thing happening in the sky, what could be worse? Or I mean, how bad could it be?
It is rumored that long before long before all of this happened, back when the Garanian Empire was still a thing, the land masses leading towards the Agorian Isles were sunk. They sunk beneath the sea after whatever happened in Garania. But no one could have survived that. Not anyone human, at least. She
Well, go ahead.
She folds the note, passes it back to you, Isa.
Isa hands it back to her, put it in her hands, and slap her shoulder. Well, figure it out. Let us know we can help you with it.
That's an in-character laugh.
She shakes her head. You might need this, so I implore you to take it.
Oh. Okay.
I ain't pocketing that shit.
Okay, so we have come to a decision with, of course, in agreement with the Elven Realm, that Aberon is to be burnt in front of everyone. This would help ease the minds of the people who were threatened by his presence. And you lot, she looks towards you guys,
Yeah, the sooner the better. When is this happening?
Tonight.
Perfect.
Campfire. I mean, dead body fire.
And as for our unlikely visitors, and then she looks towards Wardine. We do not know much about this portal you have walked right through, other than it leads to the Feywild. I assume your family, the Stillwaters, might want your home back. It is yours. Though I must ask in behalf of the refugees if they may stay here. This is not my home. This is yours. You see, Wardine takes a step back. My duty is to the Feywild. The ones who should make the decision is them. My cousin.
I point to myself. Me?
That would be
Me?
us.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
You will be granted titles. Wardens of Ithomir. All of you. For your duties towards the people. And for your sacrifice. You see Gadion put his arms on your shoulder. Ravis.
Yes, get it?
Your family as well as mine have been involved in rather questionable acts of violence.
I have been in a lot of questionable violence myself. Trying to be different. I still do like killing, but necessary is. I'm trying to find it more of trying to do it if it's necessary. Only if it's necessary.
I have forfeited my right to the House of Stillwater. The decision is up to you. Would you let these people stay?
Sorry, which people are we talking about?
The refugees.
Okay.
Because before you guys arrived, this Ithilmir was left desolate. No one lives here.
I see. Okay. Getting back in character. I look at Gadion. Gadion's my cousin, right?
Yep.
I look at Gadion. Cousin. I was once felt like an orphan without the family, without friends, without anybody. And this group of misfits, I guess, just it's became my family and friends and everything in between. If these people doesn't have a home, they will all have each other. And I think what I'm trying to say is they can stay here. Ithilmir Ethelmere, right? Yeah. Ethelmere might be a place where still waters used to come from, but you know, even without the blood, if they want to call this their home, they're free to do so.
You see, Gadion nods his head. The warden has spoken. The people may stay. Very well. My men are preparing the funeral pyre. I suggest you join us. We'll be ready in a moment or two. And then she looks back to the two soldiers standing on guard. Take his body. Put it on the pile. Make sure no one comes near it. And you see the two soldiers, they walk in, they march in. Carry his body. Again, you can tell, for Avis, you can tell one of them is like, the fuck are we doing? Shit. And they walk off with the body at hand. As for the note, I think with Christoffelt putting their foot down on what is important to them, I think some alliances are much needed in these trying times. I'll be sending your group back to Elios. Assess the situations in the towns and villages around. If there are any people left alive, send them back to Ethelmere. That is not a place for them to live anymore. They are no longer welcome. You see Midas walking up the river. Indeed. Wow.
Oh, stray cat. Huh. Wonder if there's more around here.
And what do we do? How do we send a message back? We'll have... I'm sure that one of you will receive a certain item from us. Think you might be familiar with it, but we haven't received it yet. We haven't had communications with Black Pain in a while. But I'm sending you to review us to see what damage has been done. Before you spread out and look for any survivors. This place is gonna need well-armed men and women. I don't think King Fulcrumit would see this very lightly. This formation, at least. Anyway, I suggest you find your companions and meet back here at the city center. Are there any questions?
No.
I think that
No.
is a no.
No.
I will see you back here. And maybe get dressed. Properly. wipe the blood off of your person.
Yeah, we could use a bath.
Well, we fixed up the shower room here. You can definitely use it.
Great. Let's do that, right?
She
Alright.
nods her head to excuse herself, and so does the rest of the leaders. They walk out of the manor. Midas just turns around. Well, I'll take the first bath session. I really do need to clean off these blood on my hands.
Go ahead, big guy.
He nods his head. And how about the two of you?
I mean, I'm not gonna leave the body alone. So, is it rock, paper, scissors? Looking at Isa.
Yeah, let's go.
Hey, you guys
How do
are really gonna do it? Okay, you know what? There is a method. Everyone will on the Discord channel.
Okay.
Rock is O, scissors is X, paper is I don't know, P.
Okay.
You guys
Okay.
ready?
Okay. I'm ready. I'm about to press enter.
Okay.
At
Prepare.
go or something?
Yeah, at go press enter.
Okay.
Ready?
Wait, what?
Okay.
Okay, so you right.
Three,
you-
two, 1, enter.
Okay. Yeah.
This is
3,
okay.
2, 1. After 1, enter. Okay.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Oh,
Say.
okay.
You guys are twinning bros. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. You know what? You know what?
You know what, Isa?
Odd or even. Here we go. Odd or even. Pick one.
Wait,
Who's-
what? How do we
who's-
do this?
Just pick
I'm-
odd or even at this point.
Yeah, just pick
Odd.
odd or even. Odd. Okay, so
Okay.
Ravus is even, right? Okay.
Okay. You're flipping a coin for us.
Odd.
What? So what's happening?
I don't know.
Alright,
Someone
get to
said rock,
choose.
paper, scissors. Yep.
I get to choose, right?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
won.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. Bath for me first.
Oh,
I guess-
right, then.
I guess your
So,
first watch.
I'm first watch, I guess. Wouldn't wanna get this body be, what's that word? Be touched,
Body snatch.
body snatched, or be. Ano yung ginagalaw? Be whatever. Yeah, we don't want it to be touched by anybody else.
Okay. So you take first watch. You
I take first
stand
watch.
outside of the manor. From there, you could actually see the pyre that you're building. It's about waist high. And you can see the two soldiers putting his body slowly down at the center.
Okay.
And you see like 4 other guards standing behind them. And that's what you see at the moment. In the meantime, we shall head towards Grom and Keisha's. Grom and Keisha's, the both of you, for Keisha's, you have spent your time with Garden. The two of you exchanging theories, ideas, and listening to the stories of the Warforged. When one of this somewhat middle-aged person comes to you, Mr. Quartzman, sir, and Mr. I don't know your name, but he said you had horns. The Lord Commander has summoned you to the city center. Oh, for what for? They're they're gonna burn the body of Aberon. Oh, interesting. We'll be right there. Can I ask where the tall Goliath guy went
In his tent.
in the barracks?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll see you. And then he bows down very awkwardly before running towards the barracks. Huh. To be honest, I did not expect that they were going to burn his body. But it is kind of a cultural thing here. What do you feel about it?
I'm someone who prefers a burial, I guess.
I see. Well, this is another historic event. One that many will witness. And will be written in my next book. And then you see his ghostly hand just close his notebook and like slots itself into his pocket before disappearing. I guess it's time for us to go. It's a long walk back to the city center. As for you guys, he points towards the Warforged. If you guys want to come by and, I don't know, witness it, I'm pretty sure it's open to all. It's
More
fine.
company the merrier.
It's fine. This seems to be a very intimate event, especially for your people. We are but foreigners here. It is not in our place to be there.
Well, wait, what do you mean by that?
We are not from Ilios or Yagashi. We are foreigners. We are not native to this land.
But you're still part of this world, right? So come on, just come along if you want.
You see them look at each other. I will stay here. It does not feel right for me to follow. Well, if you're not going, I'll go. And you see Vishnar just like stands up, pats his metallic thighs with his like ding 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 ding.
Oh, he's nice.
Well, I mean, what's there not to like about a burning butt? Terrible joke, I know. It's bad. I should not say that again. You hear Garden chuckle.
Sure beats my jokes.
I think we could work on the delivery. Anyway, to the city center, yes? Where is that? Oh, it's right over here. And you see Garden standing up, patting his pants clean from dirt. See like puffs of particles just get away. Come on, boy. Your presence is requested.
Goodbye, Miss Elion. And then I'll turn to leave.
Okay. For Grom, you have this scrawny-looking man standing in front of you, right next to you, while you lie on your bed. Mister.
Yes, as I get up.
Your attendance is requested by the Lord Commander at the city center.
No,
Yes, sir.
I see. I'll be there. The
Okay.
Scrum just gets up and goes outside.
Okay. And you see this scrawny guy just walk in front of you, all the way back, where you see crowds of people also gathering as you walk up the different levels of Ithilmere to the city center, the top where you see River and the other leaders watching as the crowd gets bigger and bigger. In this time, I would say that nothing amiss had happened with the body. It's still there. I would also say that if you don't want to roleplay your entire showering escapade, we could totally skip that.
Please skip it.
Sounds good.
Okay, so we skip that entirely. And all of you, make your way towards the pyre, where you see River, Nurin, the other leaders all standing at attention as the crowd arrives. On the side, you see a cauldron that has been that is holding on to live coal, burning, red hot, like about around maybe, let's say, 3 feet. It's big. River looks around as you see Kishaz and Grau making their way up. The soldiers parting, letting them through. So Kishaz and Grau, you are now with the party, with the rest of them.
Girl will just be standing near the body, like arms crossed.
River then takes a deep breath, looks towards the other leaders. We will not prolong this any longer, as you hear her voice kind of amplified. The man responsible for the plight of our nation, now divided, rests in this pyre. I thank all of the men and women who helped to protect the people of Aelios for their service and their sacrifice. We will not forget them. And I present to you the champions of this realm. Grom Stonefist. And then you see her gesture to stand beside her.
I'll move forward.
Isa Kes.
Oh, okay. I guess. Hello.
Keisha's of Backwater.
Hello, present.
Ravus Stillwater, Warden
I-
of Ithelmere.
I spring up and like, hey, yes, that's me.
And finally, Midas of Pellerin. By the power of the Coalition, you have been granted titles and power over the Coalition. Ravus Stillwater,
Yes.
come forth.
I come up.
You see her holding onto this torch. She puts it against the cauldron of fire, and you see it light up almost immediately. I pass this torch to you.
I take it, like really proudly.
You who have helped vanquish a man of pure evil deserves to put him to rest.
Thank you, but I wouldn't have done it without my team, or I mean, I guess my party members, friends, family, and look back to them, guys. You wanna do this all together?
You see Midas walk up to you, his arm on your shoulder.
Yeah. Guys.
Isa comes up as well. Hold on to Midas.
Okay.
Grum just
I'll-
puts a hand on his forehead, like rubs it a little, and
Come on,
walks
come
down.
on. We all did this together. We all deserve this. I mean,
Isa like put his hand behind his back and just do like a little beckoning movement with his hand. Come on.
we're still a team. Come on. I'm trying to gesture like quickly now. People are watching.
I'll pass. I don't really feel comfortable doing this.
Okay. I mean, for me, it's still the entire team who did this, whether it's praised or not.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, I set the body on fire.
Okay. You see the fire crackle and roar as it spreads throughout the pyre. This huge fire burning in front of everyone. You see everyone, the people watching below, some of them holding their hands together. Some of them, you see tears welling up in their eyes. For that moment, it was liberation. That the worst has come to pass.
As the body burns, Grum mutters like a prayer, like quietly. May you find glory in death, man of determination. Yep, that's it.
Okay. With that, you see the people watch the flame as it roars throughout dusk. Some people have already left. Some people continue to watch. But the crowd has dissipated. Only a few, mostly soldiers, remain. I will not hold you back any longer. But our arrangement has been planned. A carriage is at the ready. At your earliest convenience. You may begin.
Begin what?
Your journey out.
Oh, okay.
It's okay.
Thank you.
Wait, hold up. Where are we going?
He says, mumbling like, "We're getting kicked down. What the hell, man?"
No, hold up. Where are we going? You never explained it to us.
Oh, sorry. I assumed that the others would tell you. I'm sending you...
No! There wasn't any info passed down.
That needs a little work. Anyway, I'm sending your group back to Alias. To assess the situation there. Is it still livable? Can people return? From what I heard, and I've lost contact, Uvis is quiet. I need to know what had happened there. Most of the people here are from Uvis. Many would like to return home. But I will not allow them to return home if it means certain death. And at the same time, since Christofelt has closed their borders to all the vassal states, we need to re-establish some alliances. The king will not be all too happy about it.
So we'll have problem at the border, basically.
Pardon me? You were
So
saying?
will we have problem at the border?
Maybe. But keep your eyes peeled. We're no longer off Christofelt. We do not carry their banners. Not after what they did.
Do we have to leave right away? Can we stay the night?
You can stay the night, yes.
Oh, okay, good.
That will be
I'd be worried there.
not a problem.
I mean, we do still need to get some food, don't we?
Food and rest, and I could use a nice fluffy bed.
All of us could. Probably Keisha's more. Look at him.
Hmm?
You need a bed, don't you?
No, I don't.
Well, the floor then.
Okay.
But
It-
yeah,
Your joke
right.
needs delivery. Your joke needs better delivery.
Alright. If you guys are going to take a break, then if anyone wants to do anything else before that long rest, now is the time to say.
I would say if nobody wants to roleplay anything during the rest and food and stuff, let's just skip the whole thing.
Yeah.
We already know how we rest.
You mean how Midas?
How Midas
Hmm.
but naked?
Are we're leaving the Warforged here, right?
Yes, the Warforged will stay here.
We're out.
Okay.
We're out to investigate EUVA's stuff.
Well, at least Midas can spend time with his wife and kids. Not kids.
No, they're here.
Yeah, it's not. They're
Yes.
not here, right?
Not
No,
here.
they are.
They're here.
Oh,
they're
they're
here.
Yeah, they are here.
Okay. Then I nudge marriage. Then with the eyebrows like but please don't roll to do it now, because
No. I'm not gonna
I
do
want- I
something. This has
I
to
want
be a
Q
Q
needs to
thing.
be
Yeah, Q has to be here. But yes, it's
I just-
canon that you kind of
just
like.
just make Midas blush, I guess.
Midas kind of like turns around, scratch his head.
My eyebrows continue. Okay, we can skip the rest. Anyone against that? To just skip the rest timing, or is there some roleplay you guys want to?
Wait.
I think.
I'm still thinking.
I
I
mean,
think I'll say in the morning, honestly.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna hit my long rest.
When we're about to go off, I'm
Just
just
in
gonna
case.
tell the Warforged to be safe. Oh wait. What about the lieutenant and the private? They're also with the Warforged, right?
Yes, they are.
Okay. And then I'll tell it to them in the morning, since I know they'll all be at the same place.
Skip the morning.
Okay. So as the night continues to go on, the fire continues to be lit up. You on occasions you see guards checking on the pyre. Sometimes you see them throw in more wood. And eventually, if no one is taking turns to watch, all of you have your long rest.
Long rested.
It'll be dawn come morning, right? So I
Yeah.
can replenish my staff finally. Okay, because the staff thing and the charges.
Okay. So with that, you all rise. I would say that Midas went back into town, to the city proper, to spend his night with his family, while the rest can stay at the manor.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think we're all staying there. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Where?
With that, you guys wake up to the sound of like plates being arranged on a table, like clink, 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 at the ground level, the dining hall. The sun.
Everybody had a good rest.
I think way too good, man. They're like, oh, dead. The sun is already rising. You can get a bit of sunlight piercing through the window panes into the rooms. You hear footsteps walking about. For a morning, it's rather busy.
Isa gets up and go look for breakfast.
Okay. You look for breakfast, And as you head down to the dining hall, you see Midas and Crystal and their child sitting together. Midas waves his hand.
Oh wow, you guys are up early.
Well, we were told to come by.
So where's the little kid?
He puts a finger on his mouth and points to Crystal cradling the child.
Ooh, so cute. Hello, hello.
You see Midas quietly chuckle at the best of his ability. You see his shoulder kind of like just jolting.
So, who does she takes after? You or her?
I think she takes after her father. When you look at the child has this beautiful golden brown skin. The eyes are closed right now. You see the hands kind of like up to its face,
Jiggling a bag of dice.
holding onto a bag of dice.
Oh yes.
It
Hey,
seems that she can't let go of what her brother has given her.
Hey. I'm assuming I'm in the room.
I mean, you could be in the room if you said you are in the room.
Okay, I'm in the room. Just like, hey.
Hey, you know what they say? If the daughter takes after the father, it's a beautiful daughter. She is gonna be a beauty one day.
I hope so. Maybe share a little bit of her father's mannerisms. And then she smiles. And then at the sound of Ravis's voice, you see the baby's eyes slowly like open up. And he goes like, Wab. Wab. Oh, she's trying to speak your name. I've been trying to teach her. It's Ravis, honey. Ravis. Ravis.
Baby, you're saying my name?
Ravis. Ravis. Then you see her jiggling the dice bag.
Oh, I'm up, guys. Hey, why is the kid holding a dice bag? Also, what's his name again? Or her? Because I don't know. Loaf of bread.
Why don't you come over here and talk to it? Talk to her.
Talk to it.
Talk to it. Hurry. Her.
I mean, he just like to talk to a lot of bits.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just come over here. You don't even have to like. What's that spell he always uses?
Speech of the woods.
You don't even have to use your speech of the woods. You can just English.
Common.
Common. you get what I'm trying to say.
I do, but I'm pretty sure he or she can pronounce their name.
Ravis.
Can you hear that? It's close enough.
That's your name.
Yeah, I know. It's close enough for my name. If you ain't gonna come here, you're not gonna get close to yours.
Alright, what's your name, little one?
Ravis.
Yeah.
She has been saying his name a lot.
Oh, can I try something?
Sure.
I like to cast the spell Tongue on her.
It's not gonna work! But you can try, I think. I don't think it's gonna work.
out of character, like I was replying to Graham. I think this is a GM answered.
There's
but-
no way this will work.
Mhm.
No way.
Yep.
If it works, I'm gonna lose my mind. Like I'm gonna lose my actual marbles.
It's a still new spell I got this level. I want to try it. Out of character.
Let
The
me.
DM is contemplating whether to kick you out of this campaign.
DM choose one number and roll a d20 and see if you get it.
Let me look at that first. What word? Oh, what spell is that again?
Tongues?
Tongues.
Tongues? I don't see it on your character sheet. Where is it?
It should be
Did you credit the level yet, or were you just looking at it?
level 3, third level. Bottom
Third
of
level. Okay, bottom of the third level. Okay, third level tongues. Grants a creature to understand any spoken language it hears. Moreover, when a target speaks, any creature knows at least one language can hear the target and understand what it says.
Oh.
That was very vague.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, you know what? Let's try. Let's give it a shot, you know?
And it's
Okay, go on.
it here.
Cast. Maybe even, like make me roll something, I guess.
Okay. Odd or even?
Even.
Okay. Okay. I got the answer you seek.
Hello, little one. Crystal. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Nah.
This is Ravis, Isa, Daddy, Mommy. Ah, damn. I don't think it worked.
You see Midas trying to hide a giggle with his covering his mouth.
Wouldn't that have been fun if it worked? Oh man.
It's a baby. I'm sure it doesn't understand anything. Misna.
Oh.
Misna.
Like I said, it's close enough. It's good enough.
Misna. And then you see this baby, like, its little hands, like, stretching out towards you. Isa.
Oh.
Misna.
Isa. I extend out my little pinky.
And you see this baby just grab your pinky with both of its hands.
And I give it a little shake.
You shake it and you feel this like kind of like soft, it feels very fragile. When you shake your pinky.
Hello, Isa here. Remember that?
Misa. Misa. And as all of that happens, you see the others join in. You see River coming in with Nurin, both of them holding hands. Followed by Castorporio, Gadion, and Castorporio. Did I mention that name? I feel like I did. Anyway,
You did.
is a confusing, you know, sometimes is a confusing. Anywho. You see them, they greet you guys. And they take their seats. You see 2 male servers come by, readying their plates and putting out food in front. It's not much. It's just chicken, some what appears to be mushroom soup, bread, some fruits. For Ravis, you recognize them to be local native fruits, native to the Elven domain.
Ooh.
One of them has this like a round shape with brown polka dots but yellow base color.
Okay.
And the other one has this like it kind of looks like little flaps on its sides.
Dragon fruit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean,
I tried.
wyvern fruit.
Wyvern fruit, yeah, maybe. Yep.
That's I mean, it does. All these fruits doesn't have names, so just
Mm-hmm.
anyhow call them. But yeah, okay, or something like that.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. It's being served to us, right?
Yeah. It's being placed on the table in front of you guys.
No, don't mind me. I'll be helping myself then.
Okay. And you already see like the others, Nurin and Castor, they're already starting to like take food from the table. How about Graham though? I haven't heard what Graham is.
Oh, Graham is just munching on the whole chicken, like at the
Wow.
side.
Yeah.
He's not really interested in the baby business.
Oh, that's
Skip-
not nice.
Skipping the whole baby part. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's all good. Nyorin would then look up to the table. I hope you have had a good night's rest. No?
Yes.
Out of character, who is she talking to?
To everyone.
Oh, never mind.
Okay.
Yeah. As she like kind of takes a piece of bread, dips it into her mushroom soup, and eats it.
Yeah. I'm ready to head to Uvis.
She nods
Maybe.
her head.
Maybe I might have time to go back to Backwater.
In time, I suppose. After all, we need to reforge some alliances. Especially to the ones that we have neglected.
They're not mad, are they?
I would assume that the people of Alias, after what the king has done, leaving them to their own defenses when they were promised arms, they would not be all too happy. Well, my father is not a forgiving kind, but it is pretty odd that he left the vassal states to their own devices, even though they are part of the kingdom and should be protected.
What's happening?
We're just talking.
Oh. Well,
Politics, maybe. You see Nirn then looks to Grum. I could sense something from you, Grum. Is there something you want to say?
Well, apparently I completed my pack, so with Dazarov. So that means we are the two of us. I mean, me and Dazarov, clear of any debts for now. At least, unless he have more jobs for me, he has no control, or he has no control over me now.
I see. What do you plan to do now?
For now, well, first of all, I will travel somewhere, like outside of Aelios and Yagashir. That is my intention. But Yuva seems like a good enough place to take off from.
Wait,
So I'll accompany them along the way.
you're gonna accompany them along the way. I see. Well, the rest will be looking into the cities left behind. Is that right?
Alright, didn't get that last sentence.
While the rest of the party will be looking into the cities that were left behind.
Yes. I suppose I have finished my job over here as well, as he looks the crystal.
She looks back at you. Will you... So... I'm sorry. I might be overstepping here, but... You won't be joining them? Or are you joining them?
Well, I'm joining them for now.
Ah, I see. Okay. I'm pretty sure that they would need a man as strong as you are in their adventures. Pretty sure you're very useful.
Well, to be honest, I hope to receive my pay, but seeing as the state of the circumstances you're going through, I feel like I think I have to call that off.
Well, if it's money you're after, I definitely have it. But I'm told you guys have vast amounts of riches.
Looks the bravest.
What are you looking at me for? Tries to jingle my pocket as much as possible.
I'm gonna leave for a bit. I'm gonna be back later when we're planning a leave for US. I'm gonna say goodbye to a few people, you know.
Sure, Keisha.
Alright. Well, money doesn't really interest me. What I what I really want is like something for my work, but well, never mind. I just don't want my work to go free, if you know what I mean.
Understood. And then you see River, she turns around, grabs something on her side, lifts it up and throws it at you.
Crom catches it.
As promised, the payment.
Crom takes a look inside, like at what the thing is.
Inside you see, when you look into it, it has a shit ton amount of money for it being a small bag.
Okay.
Let me just type that out.
Well-
Where is it? There.
Well, I'll take this. Like, you just
Sorry,
do like
who is Graham talking to again?
what?
River.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Graham just like do the, I don't know how to say it, like throws it out and catches it, that kind of thing.
Whoa!
Whoa. Yeah, he just like throws up, catches it, and like.
Is that
puts-
supposed to be
puts it in
1,000
his-
gold or 10.00 gold?
Oh, right. It's supposed to be. No, not negative.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
There's another 0. That's a shit ton of gold.
Yeah, and he puts it into his like pouch.
Did it, with my perception, did I see that? Or I cannot tell how much money it was.
You are not aware how much it looks like.
Okay, so I just see a bag of money.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Sorry, you're saying?
Yeah.
He turns to Nyorn. Well, I appreciate your help with all the communing and looking at Aberon and stuff. At least we achieve our purpose.
You see her, she nods her head. Well, I still have to tend to the wounded. I'll take my leave.
Grom finishes his meal as well and just goes to pack his stuff.
Okay. How about the others?
Issa, I'd like to go walk around town, just browsing, and maybe if you pass by a shop or for supplies, he might stop by, but he's not specifically looking for one.
Okay. How about Rebus and Midas?
I'll just go to any random shop. I actually just want to get some random equipment. Gonna be trying out some new things in my arsenal. Let me know when I can start buying stuff.
Okay. I would say that this town is still relatively newly established. You won't be able to see much. But
Okay.
along the way to Eubus, you might encounter a town or a village or two.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to get just a bunch of ropes and glass bottles, I guess.
Alright. I will just take note of that. You're looking
Yeah.
for, let's see, glass bottle ropes
Yeah.
and glass bottle. Okay. So while this happens, I assume that you guys will prepare to leave.
Yeah.
So
apart from that, I'm prepared to leave.
Okay. I'll just move on to Kisha's. Kisha's,
Yeah.
you make your way back out into the city. You see people looking at you. You see
Oh god. Social anxiety.
you do hear whispers of
Oh,
people
never mind.
going like, "Oh, it's him. He's one of the champions." And then you see this kid. Look, it's the man with the horns who stands beside the queen. She's not a queen. She's a princess. No, she's not a princess. She's no longer part of the kingdom. But why is she leading us then? I don't know.
If I can see those kids, I'm gonna wave to them.
You do see those kids who are like looking at you and like kind of you see them kind of like peeking out of the crates around. And they're speaking really loudly. They don't gauge the what is whispering.
I'm gonna give them like a wave. Gonna be
You
like, "What's up?"
you give them
I'm
a
just gonna-
wave, and as you give them a wave, you feel a tug on your shirt.
Yeah. Who might you be?
Lyra?
Hey, Lara. What is it you need from me?
I found a flower. And you see this flower as like missing petals. I couldn't find a nice one. I found this.
You can keep it though. Why give it to me?
Because you're a hero. Like what the big lady said yesterday.
Nah, I like to think of myself as someone who, helps people. Anyone can do that.
But that's what heroes do. They help people.
I don't really like that title though. I mean, I'm not strong or
But-
brave. Plenty of stupid.
What
Is
is
that the word?
stupid? But you help people, so that's nice. Then you see her, she kind of like puts it in your hand and then she like and runs away.
Oh, that's nice.
I would assume you would continue walking.
Before, I'm gonna try and shout to her that, like, you're good, kid, Lara, as I walk off back to the fields.
When you said that, you could hear this squeal in the back.
Oh, that's nice.
As you continue making your way back down to the fields, you hear some people congratulating you and thanking you for your service. Some of them come up to you and offer you a bead necklace that they made by hand.
I'm gonna graciously accept that as you can tell, he's embarrassed. Like, no, you shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have done that.
You're a hero. You've helped many people. You've helped my son.
I was just passing through. I was just passing through. Anyone would have done the same.
Eventually, you make your way out of the city proper and towards the tents below. Among them, you see Gadion, who's still with the Warforged, listening to their stories. And you see his magical hand writing stuff on his notebook.
Ooh.
So you're telling me that Gressamanger is full of technological prowess now? It's been a long time since I've been there. Yes, you see, we have a thing called a pistol. It's a very dangerous item in the wrong hands.
No way you actually put this in. No way.
It's a very dangerous thing if put in the wrong hands. A thing that could be very lethal, you say? Yes, it is rather lethal. I would say that no gun, no weapon could match up to it. it is rather dangerous, which is why not a lot of people carry it. I heard that one of its inventors said that he might want to destroy all copies of it, but we don't know. It's been a while since we've been in Bristlemandria.
I am gonna go look for what's his name. Was it Private Yori?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna look for him. Because he was very distraught. And I've no idea if he has calmed down or not. I'm assuming it's been a few days.
It has been a few days.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for him.
Okay. You look for him, you enter the barracks, you ask some of the soldiers inside for...
I guess Private Yuri and I can't remember the other person's name. The elf lieutenant, was it Dinah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yori, Banner, and Dina Skystill.
Okay.
Yeah. You eventually were led to this, what do you call this? Tentage, maybe west of where you are right now. And from there you can see the two of them sitting down with other soldiers. You can see Yori has a bandage around his arm. And for Dina, you see that she has a bandage that wraps around her head. And has a, what do you call this? Like a 2 planks of wood tied around her right leg.
I'm gonna politely knock at the door.
Oh, they're outside. You can see them. It's a tent.
Oh.
Yeah. You can see them sitting outside talking to other soldiers.
Hey.
No, Mr. Kishas, sir.
Just Kishas is fine. I'm not that old.
I was told that you were given a title. Hero, was it?
Oh my god, this is good. I'm not a hero, I just happened to be passing through, that's all.
He goes over and gives you a hug. You may not think that you're a hero, but you are to me.
Thanks. How are you and Dinah holding up?
We're doing fine. We've been talking to some of our men, soldiers, sharing war stories. It's difficult, but we're healing.
That's a good thing to hear.
How about you?
Me? You really shouldn't worry about me. I was more worried about you guys since me and my party found the both of you in that state and
Don't worry
you're
about
both
us. We'll be fine. We survived. Though many would wish not to have survived such cruelty.
No. Life is still full of possibilities.
She nods
Trust
her
me, I
head.
know. Anyways, I came here to say, I just came here to check on you guys and before I leave, of course.
That's very nice of you. You know, you remind me of someone. of my superiors back in Christofelt. She looks almost exactly like you. Except that her horns were not as pronounced as yours.
That is... That... What's her name and where is she? I've never found someone like me before.
That's odd. She did say that she had a son in Backwater.
Okay, I have so many questions. Let's start with the most biggest ones I have. What's her name? Where is she?
She takes a deep breath. And this is where we end the session.
Oh shit!
What the frick is going on? What's going on? What?
This is the first time we ended a session like in the middle of a dialogue.
What? Huh? I'm having
We
a
were
mental
having
break.
a key shark.
No, we're not.
moment.
No, we're not. No, we're not. This is like on the other direction. I'm having like a mental like life crisis right now. It's called existential crisis. My bad.
Alright, I will end the stream here. Say bye-bye.
Bye bye.
I'll eat your soul.
Was
I
that
can't do her voice.
was that bombshell like planned?